What's going on? Welcome to Off the Grid, episode 6. It is the Italian Grand Prix. I am Dom, joined by Azzurro Cards, Daniel, Mask_Sports Cards, Luke. How you going?
What's happening?
Doing well, mate. Doing well.
Not much. Very excited for this one, actually.
Should be good.
There we go. Global already. Global's got the, Global.
Here he is.
He's got the bell, highlighted. So every time we go live, he gets a notification. I love that.
That's what you want. That's what you want.
Froth that. Die hard.
What's going on, Global?
The whole channel. It's going to be good. This one's going to be so good. Interesting stuff, obviously, in your favorite format, gentlemen, which is the sprint qualifying. I know you two are not exactly the greatest fans of it, but
nah, definitely not.
It saw Bottas first. Cristiano is here. How you going?
How we doing?
Good, mate. How are you?
Good. Just saying the sprint format qualifying yesterday had Bottas first, Verstappen second, and Danny Rick in third. I think Norris in fourth, and Hamilton starting in fifth today as well. So, your thoughts on the sprint qualifying, if you caught it, if you didn't, thoughts on this race and your predictions, boys?
I'll go first.
Christian? Yeah, go.
I watched it. It was a lot more feistier than Silverstone was. I think that's because the start of today's race is very important where you start on that grid. So you saw Norris really take it to Hamilton on that first corner, and it paid off for him. And and then towards the last 5 laps of the race, everyone kind of cooled off, and we're left with the lineup we got now. I think it was entertaining. I reckon it was pretty entertaining. What do you think?
I didn't catch it. I was watching United, but Lukey.
We were on stream watching the Napoli-Juventus game, so none of us watched it. I don't know if you guys had it in the background. I didn't. I was busy watching that. But, yeah, it'd be interesting. Well, it looks like Bottas is going to start from the back, so we're going to have Verstappen and Ricciardo in the front row.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Ricciardo starting in the front row would be good because that's something we haven't seen in a long time. Is someone like Hamilton going to come up from behind and get past him straight away? Who knows? Is Lando sort of going to help him out, or is he going to try to push him? Who knows? The Ferraris in 5th and 6th look all right as well, because I just saw it was like there was some stat there. It was like Ferraris on 19 races at Monza or something like that. Can anyone confirm that off the top of their head? Something like that.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it was something like that. So even them, could they show something tonight?
I would love to see Ferrari win, man.
Oh, it'd be great. That Leclerc victory, was it 2 seasons ago now where he won at Monza?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was a moment. I saw Sleeve and Steven post it. Was it last week? Put up the card and the photo of it. Might have been this week actually. But yeah,
yes, it was.
That was a great moment. Great moment.
I caught the replay of the sprint. It was exactly like Christian said. It's there was a lot of action at the start, and then cooled off towards the end, which I think is what's been saying. So they obviously don't want to damage their cars too much. One of the bad things that I found was Gasly won this race last year from memory, and straight off the bat he put himself into the wall, which was one of the disappointing things that you see from the sprint format is that you have such a high risk of something like that happening. Whereas obviously, when you're qualifying, usually you won't get that. So unfortunately, he's not going to be part of it. But you do see really good success stories like Danny Rick, and like you said, he's starting in front of the grid like that. That's on the front row. That's incredible. I've been waiting to see something like this. It looks like he's starting to get used to this car, and I'm going to be watching him for the vast majority of the race. I feel like it's got the potential to be similar to last race where Verstappen goes and then never looks back. But I think the action is going to be what happens with Hamilton, what happens with the two McLarens there as well, and obviously the Ferraris. I'm going to be looking at them as well.
Looks like a beautiful day there as well. So I don't think we're going to see we're not going to see too many weather-related incidents. Incidents in general can always come up, but none weather-related.
always love the first corner of this
Yeah.
track. It feels like a home track for me because I've played it a lot in on like PlayStation and stuff, and obviously Christian's done it a lot more. He probably knows this track like the back of his hand. In all honesty, the amount of times he's gone around.
He knows it like he's driving home from work.
Literally. Literally, this curve here. Yeah.
Has anyone been before?
Sorry?
Anyone been before?
I haven't been.
No.
I haven't been to Monza now. What were you saying, Christian?
I was going to say, like, no matter what motorsport races here, first corner, first lap is always carnage. So it's especially in F1. So it's going to be.
I love it.
When I drive it on F1 on PlayStation, it's like I go into the corner well, but then it's like that chicane on the left. For some reason, I can never. It's so hard to hit that properly, and I always like spin it out. It's just maybe
into the wall, mate.
Maybe
How many people are going to take the slip lane? Just straight through.
Yeah, I know. I know Hamilton usually does.
Half
mate.
the
Usually
grid's
takes
just
well
going to go
advantage
straight
of
through. Go straight
Speaking
through
of the great man, Adam's got Hamilton in this one. Speaking of that corner, Global says he can't wait for that first corner chaos. And then he's asking me if I've cooled down from last week on Hamilton. Well, I gave him the Le Mans of the week. I think that's when I cooled down on him. So,
Noah.
Comment.
Hamilton historically is not very. He hasn't had a lot of good Grand Prix of that.
That's good news.
It's one of his weaker events.
I like it. I like to hear that. Predictions.
He's gonna hammer him all day, all night. He's gonna hammer him.
Hammer time.
It's already started.
Time.
It's the formation lap, and everyone's
time.
already ripping into him.
Let's go hammer time. The last time someone went hammer time, mate, they went bankrupt. So don't forget that. Hammer time. So predictions. I'm going for Verstappen to win it.
Yeah, it's an easy one.
Yeah.
I want to go something different. Saying anything different would be a bit illogical, so I reckon Verstappen's going to win it. I'm going to go a roughie, though. I reckon Ferrari's going to get a podium. One of them will finish on the podium.
I like that.
Yeah,
I'm going to predict chaos for Lewis on this first corner, straight out.
Because he's got a lot of, he's got some traffic around him as well. He's not usually used to the traffic. We'll see how he deals with it.
And that's not based on me just trying to rag on him. That's just genuinely.
Yeah, Danny Rick podium. I like it.
Yeah, Global.
I just saw Global today. I'm picking Verstappen, Danny Rick, Leclerc. I'd love to see that in the top three.
That'd be good.
Here we go. Oh, Ricardo.
He nipped him.
Let's go.
He's got the inside line.
No way.
Danny Rick.
Let's go.
Come on, Danny Rick.
He's got him.
He's got him.
He has.
And Lando's going to...
He's got him.
Lando got gobbled up.
Hamilton's got him.
And Leclerc's done very well as well.
They're yelling upstairs. This one I don't like watching
Hamilton.
it down.
Oh, see, I told you Hamilton was going to take the cheat route. Oh, there goes an Alpha.
Shit.
Hamilton's dropped into fourth.
Giovinazzi's lost his front wing.
They got a yellow. Oh, no, green flag.
You know what? Like, Hamilton was so antsy and greedy, mate. He had his position, and he tried to do a little bit too much, and that was it.
Yeah, but last time he did that, he cost himself, man, and it was at Baku. It was just dumb.
Well, I think he did that as well because he was in front of Norris for a good part of that, and he just let it go.
Just clearly hasn't learned from that. Like, Verstappen clearly had the inside there. Like, he pushed me wide. Shut the... Boys, I'm going to get triggered. I've got to turn this off. Bro. I can't.
Oh,
I can't, bro. He's going to trigger me. He pushed me wide. He had the inside
what happened
line.
with Giovinazzi?
Sainz hit him, I think.
Did he?
Yeah, someone's clipped him.
Oh,
What's
What was
what's
that,
Leclerc
Leclerc?
saying there?
I know it was signs. Definitely would have had to be signs. Green
he says he's got a
flag.
punch up.
No, Leclerc just said he's okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Leclerc just said he's all good.
Unbelievable stuff here.
Danny
Danny
Rick.
Danny Rick, by the way, Danny Rick, how good is that?
Let's go.
Fucking hell.
Oh no, Giovinazzi's stalling in the. Oh my god, what the hell's he doing?
Oh.
Fuck, the car's got pace. What's happening? Why has the McLaren got pace?
I'm loving this, boys. Loving it.
See how long you can hold on for.
I was. Yeah, you're not going to believe me now, but I was going to say just a little smoky bean. Danny Rick going first, but I didn't want to say it.
It is a smoky though. That's. No, it's faster. Verstappen just fastest. Oh no, Hamilton fastest lap.
Yeah, I mean, Verstappen will gobble him up, I reckon.
Oh, Perez.
I still think he's a good chance to finish a podium, unless something goes wrong in the pits.
Oh, they've all come out of
Ricciardo?
the.
Yeah,
For sure.
Bottas can't even overtake. Where is he? Who's he trying to take here?
Kubica.
Kubica. Fuck. Bloody
should
hell.
we talk about the news during the week about Bottas and Russell?
We sure can. You lead it, Lukey. So what's happened if anyone's been living under a rock?
I thought you were going to take it, Dom.
No.
It has been announced. Some driver lineups for 2022 have been announced. Bottas will be racing for Alfa Romeo, and George Russell will be jumping from the Williams to the Mercedes to play to drive alongside Lewis. So very interesting. Russell going to Mercedes was a bit of sort of a pretty known secret. Bottas going to Alfa Romeo sort of makes sense. What did I say? Alfa Romeo, yeah, makes sense with Raikkonen retiring at the end of this season. Is Giovinazzi going to stay? Have they announced that yet? Not sure.
Yeah.
Not confirmed. But it'd be interesting to see what are they going to do with Lewis. We've chatted about this on here before. Is Lewis going to sort of mentor George Russell, and is George Russell going to be the number one, being the young guy, and then bringing him through and sort of nurturing him, or is Lewis going to be still expect to be the number one driver as he is and as he has been for a very long time at that team? What do you guys reckon?
Well, based on the picture that Hamilton put up, George Russell was pretty much going to be like a pet to him, like a dog. That's the way I got it from that fucking picture he put up. Dickhead.
He's not on Hamilton today, is he?
No, I'm not on Hamilton. Full stop now. I'm done with him. Push him wide. Get out of here. Don't talk to me about Hamilton.
Too much of an ego to go second fiddle.
Yeah.
It's technically, like, in the end of the day, I understand that too. It's technically it's an individual sport. So you're racing for individual glory. The constructors is just a technicality in the sport to say we're doing something as a team to win something. Like, that's just a bonus for the driver that wins the world championship, I reckon.
Yeah.
They're out there. They want to win world titles. Like,
for the team, it's very important.
Yeah, for the team, correct. If the
especially
driver out
for
there,
money and stuff like that, they pay the wages, I guess, as well.
It also helps sell road cars as well.
Helps what, sorry?
Also helps sell road cars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
the constructors, yeah.
He's closing that gap, Verstappen, which is not good. Global also said Alex Albon to race for Williams.
Oh, that was another one, yeah.
So he's back in the sport in 2022.
I think everyone's been pretty clear on here what they think of him. And you know what's funny? I've seen people looking for his cards in groups. They're like looking for
They just don't know the sport. They're probably not just following the sport, and that's fair enough. Like yeah. I mean, that Williams is the toilet seat of the grid. In all honesty, I reckon they're so poorly run.
I think they're on the upswing, to be honest. They had
On the
a huge
upswing.
restructure. They're from last year, a huge upswing. From dead
Yeah,
last to
well,
like
they
2
got
seconds off
bought
the
out.
pace. They got bought out by the same guys behind VW Motorsport. So I reckon in about 2-3 years, they'll be a mid-pack team. I reckon.
Why would you get Albon though? Seriously,
I think it was more of a Red Bull thing, I think, because he's still a Red Bull driver and they had nowhere else to put him. And there was a vacant seat. And they wanted to see if he'd learned anything in his off season. It's like a third driver kind of deal. So I don't know. It
just seems to be
go.
seems to be so much talent in F2 at the moment. Like to kind of
there is, but
bring back a driver like that. Just it wouldn't be the decision that I'd make.
Fair enough, but to bring someone that's already had 2 years in Formula One, your benefits are you already know the car, you already know how to be a part of a team. Like to bring a guy from Formula 2, Formula 1, it's a big learning curve. You bring someone that's already been in it, you bypass that learning curve, you can hit the ground running. You know what I mean? So that's a big advantage for Albon because he's already been in the Formula 1 seat. He's already got that experience. I agree, bring in younger talent, but from a costs perspective, he's a better option because he does bring that experience.
Yep.
Voice of reason. I like it. You're making a lot of sense. I just don't like Williams as a team. In honesty, maybe that's coloring a lot of what I'm saying, and maybe I don't really like. I don't think Albon offers all that much, but he does offer experience, which is invaluable in this sport, which does definitely make sense.
He suffers from I was watching a video on it. He suffers from a big confidence issue. Like if he's not on it, he gets in his own head and he can't mentally work through the problem. And some drivers they thrive on it. He couldn't get in the right headspace to improve. And people thought, okay, he's just a young driver. He will take time. So that's the kind of why they didn't cut him off from Red Bull completely. They kind of put him on the back burner to see if he learned anything. And now they'll chuck him at Williams and they'll see what he's got. If he's improved at all. And
I guess it's probably in terms of a pressure point of view, like to go straight into that Red Bull like it did, it's just pretty daunting. There's a lot of pressure on him there.
Yeah, definitely.
So maybe in a lower team, he might be able to, with a bit less attention, less pressure on him, maybe be able to thrive there, and possibly work on that maybe the confidence that you're saying that he sometimes lacks. If you can build it there in a lower team, to possibly springboard back. But that's a very best case scenario there.
I don't think you'll ever race with Red Bull ever again in terms of like the main stake team. So,
yeah,
I don't see that ever happening. He's nowhere near a guy like Perez, and Max is not going anywhere ever, unless they step on his toes and do something stupid at that team. So,
as I posted in the Discord, my boy Duravala won the F2 race.
While you're talking, I was going to bring it up. Yeah.
So, and he's a Red Bull driver too. So, if Albon doesn't pull up his jocks, I reckon he'll be in that seat next year.
So I was actually going to go through that. I'll bring it up. It'll be a lot easier.
Do you have the one that I sent as well there, the Piastri one? Because it might be interesting because there's already a lot of confirmed seats for next season.
So this is the standings.
Oh, the article.
Oh no, in F2. If you want to chuck it in the chat, Lukey, I'll get it up. Piastri obviously leading that World Championship there. Schwartzman, who's in that Topps Chrome product, in the F1 products, is there. I think Zhu is also in there. There's Christian's boy, Dodovala.
Global's making some good points here. Politics in sports will always play a role, and he said Red Bull did have Gasly and chose Albon. Some interesting points there.
So Piastri won today's race.
Oof, what's going on here? Perez and Sainz battling it
Sainz
out.
and
Got
Perez.
him.
Oh,
Yeah, got him.
Yeah, he's got him.
And then over to F3 as well. Hauger leading that. The Aussie doing
still going.
in second. So a couple guys there to look for when they move up into F2 next year. Some of them. Obviously, there's Charles Leclerc's brother, I'm pretty sure, in 10th. So, very
Hold on, I'm just
interesting.
reading from Speed Cafe here. Apparently, Piastri's linked to the Alfa Romeo seat.
For Giovinazzi. Interesting. That'd actually be really good, getting Piastri to drive with Bottas.
That'd be good for him.
That'd be
How old is he?
fantastic. Piastri?
He's only 20 years old.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't realize he was that young.
I reckon that'd be really good. I really like Valtteri Bottas as a person. You know, his personality, and he might come across a bit like stone cold, but I think that's more of he's a product of the environment that he's in. I think he's visibly frustrated, and that's why he's gone. So, and he saw the writing on the wall also. The fact that George Russell is like the golden child of Mercedes. The writing's on the wall. Everyone said that George was going to drive in that seat, and I'm pretty sure he took the hint last year when Lewis got COVID and Russell jumped in that seat for Mercedes for that race. He was just like, he saw where everything was going. He definitely didn't say, oh, they're going to ship out Hamilton before me. Hamilton before me to put George in a Mercedes. So he's made a good call. When, like, not for anything, Alfa Romeo is not a terrible team. They're not a great team, but they're not terrible. As you know, they're run by Ferrari, and clearly Ferrari has said they'll be more competitive in the new cars, and I'd assume that hopefully that goes for like Alfa Romeo and potentially even Haas, because Haas use Ferrari parts, don't they, Christian? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so hopefully even Haas can try and build up a bit more, because at the moment they're just trash. They're not even a development team, to be honest, because driving in that car and driving in one of the top tier cars is just, it's like the Grand Canyon in difference. Danny Ricci's doing very well here, though. Let me get this article up also from Lukey.
I swear it's only half the article.
Here he is. There you go. Should he miss out on the championship this year, gives him the option to remain in F2. He's in a pretty solid spot at the moment. His cards are definitely going to be in the Tops product next year, so I'll definitely be keeping my eye out for this.
Yeah.
100%.
So talking about product, do you want to chat about the this year's product, the Top Chrome that got released during the week?
Definitely. We can
get that up.
Beckett's actually done something good for us here. Have a look at this. An article. Alrighty. So here's the checklist. We've got a base set of 200 cards. Content is virtually the same as the flagship 2021 Topps Chrome F1 release. Big difference is the chromium stock that gives everything a metallic look. Parallels. It also means parallels and lots of them. So here are some of the parallels. Refractors, 1 in 3 packs. There's a checker flag, 1 in every 18 packs. Purple-green refractors, gold-purple refractors, orange-red refractors, red-green refractors, which are very rare, 1 in every 190 packs. Purple refractors to $3.99, checker flag to $1.99, golds to $50, gold waves to $50, checker flag golds, hobby. So I'm assuming that there's going to be hobby and retail.
Is that what the light boxes are? Maybe they're going to be like a mega.
Yeah,
what I'm thinking.
potentially. Orange refractors, orange wave refractors, checker flag orange, red refractors, red wave refractors, checker flag reds, a number to 5, hobby only, printing plates, 1 of 1, and their superfractors, 1 of 1. Here's some of the cards.
This, I thought, if you want to stop there, Dom, this was interesting how Sonoda has an RC in this product as well as like his first Formula 1 card. Because I don't think he had one last year with his F2 card, or the year we're in now. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I don't know if this is just because of the mock-up, but if they're going to have like a RCF1 card, which I'd assume Mick would have one as well, if we're going to go off that theory.
I'm trying to think who else
has done that. Mazepin will have one as well.
Mazepin as well. So
yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any more.
So I'm just checking up here. So these are obviously in the hobbies. These the multicolored ones. So this where's the gold, purple refractor? Oh, that's the $3.99. This one, but there's hobby light packs, which are only placed to get the red wave parallels. That actually looks. That's going to look pretty sick in hand. That card.
Yeah. And it looks sort of like a shock, sort of.
It does.
Yeah. Go down to the autos.
Autos and inserts. So the parallels are green refractors, gold refractors, gold waves, orange refractors, red refractors, printing plates, and super refractors, which are the 1 of 1 autos. There's 3 additional insert sets. So there's Path to the Podium, which is 1 in 6 packs. There is Red Liners, which is 1 in 6 packs. And then there's the Topps 1961 Sports Cars Draws. It's an inspiration from the 50-year-old non-sports set.
What's that?
So those are cars. Yeah, that's Vettel.
Oh, right.
So all 3 types come in these variants: gold refractors, gold wave, orange, red refractors, printing plate, and super refractors. And this is what it looks like at the moment. So cards per pack, hobby. So 4 in the hobby light, there's 4. Packs per box, there's 18 in a hobby box. Hobby light is 16. So it is. I'm assuming this value box is retail.
Seems like it.
I'm not sure. Boxes per case.
The way I read it is hobby light's like a H2.
Yeah.
Or like a hybrid, and then you got your value box, which is retail. That'd be huge if that's retail. Far out. If this market still has the same heat when in December when the season finishes up and this comes out, and oh shit. Sorry, I got sidetracked there by Ocon and Vettel.
Yeah.
If this still has the same sort of heat around the market when it comes December time, if this product comes out on time, we know what happened with the last one.
Correct.
Those boxes, people will be after those. People can punch it on at Walmart for those ones.
Yeah, because I'll get to that in 2 seconds as well. So what to expect in the hobby box? There you go. 3 path to the podium inserts, 3 red liners, 6 top 61 sports cards, 1 checkered flag parallel, and 6 refractors. In the light box, just 4
Just
red wave
So
parallels.
no autos in the H2,
No.
but you can get numbered.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah. So interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
So obviously we don't know what the checklist is going to look like just yet.
Well, it seems like this set's going to be a lot. Was that?
It'll be very interesting to see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
With this
It seems
product.
like it's going to be a lot bigger print run than what the initial release was.
I think it's going to be a banger
You reckon?
because what I'm seeing at the moment with a lot of like breakers that I follow over in the States, that like they weren't really onto it, and obviously they're being put onto it by their following to go start getting F1 boxes in. And I know we spoke about it last week where Little P was breaking boxes. He went through he had something like 40 Sapphire F1 boxes and he ripped them. And then he's got another 31 Sapphire boxes in. And I actually clicked on his live today just briefly just to see, what's he ripping? And he wasn't ripping Sapphire, he was just ripping Topps Chrome F1
Oh, really?
as well. So he's even getting Topps Chrome F1 boxes in. So yeah, the prices have gone up, I think, again as well. I was talking to Source about it during the week.
What are you talking of?
They're around about 2,500 to 3,000 Australian for a Sapphire box.
What?
Yeah,
Holy
I saw listings around that.
2,500, Jesus.
To 3K for listings. We saw there was one Sapphire box. I don't know what it sold for. I should have put it in my watch list. It was at 2,300
I'm getting
on bids with 12 hours left. So I don't know what that went for. It's just crazy.
I just saw Global in the chat was saying, what do you think McLaren are going to do with their pit stops? I just heard then to expect pit stops in about the next 5 laps. We'll start to see them from then. So that might give you a little bit of an idea. While I go back to 130 point.
Daniel Rick looks like he's maintaining the distance between Verstappen.
It looked like Hamilton was starting to get Norris, but it looks like he's starting to...
Great signs for Daniel Ricciardo. Great signs, man.
I'll share this.
Interesting. The rears are... Yeah, I'll chuck that up, Lukey.
Is that working?
Is this Sapphire?
Fuck, that went cheap.
I just typed in Topps Chrome.
That went cheap as, man, that one down there.
Yeah, 1350.
Based on the other ones I was seeing,
1599.
That's over $2,000.
900 each.
$2,000.
1350, 1600. 600 pounds. 935.
Surprised I haven't got offers on.
Look at that one.
Yeah.
1,800, bro.
1,800. That's a case of Chrome, 1350 US. 940.
There you go, 944 US. That's round about what I've got it for.
Yeah, it's about what, 1,200, 1,250.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't got offers actually.
I had someone ask me for a photo of the back of one of the boxes for some reason.
What?
Probably wants to do the old trick in the book. I don't know if you boys know about the old trick in the book when it comes to the hobby. It's like a real old school thing. It's like people used to pick up boxes and they used to look at the serial code, and there used to be like the number on the barcode, the serial code.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the number at the end stood out, they used to like buy that box. For example, like for basketball, if it ended and it was 24, in the past,
Oh
there
my
was
God.
sometimes but in the past, like there was actually stories of like if you got that box and it was 24, there'd be a Kobe hit in there, and they did that deliberately. It was like a
Oh,
little
right.
hidden message. So that was like the myth in the hobby was. I did it when I got my prison box.
Did you
I
really?
think I got it. Yeah, I think mine ended in 06. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I went for, obviously LeBron was playing for the Heat at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he wasn't. He was back at Cleveland. So I thought I'll get a LeBron hit. I did end up getting the Cleveland hit. I got a Dellavedova auto. So I don't know if that meant anything, but it's just like a superstitious thing in the hobby, but it's because it's happened before.
It sounds like it.
It's
I
happened.
think it's just a massive coincidence.
Well, sometimes it does work out that way. Like if you go back when Exquisite was, it's probably more of a high-end thing, but I remember when Exquisite had a print run of X amount of boxes, and if you hit the 23 box, it was literally all Jordans and LeBrons. Like there's one video out there, if you watch it, every card in there is a LeBron auto in the number 23 box of the set.
What?
Literally every card was a LeBron auto.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's I've never heard of that before. That's wild.
Yeah, so they used to do some crazy stuff.
Mm.
So I'd love to actually like get Carvin on, and I'd actually ask him that question because I've seen it before happen. So I can understand why they're asking you, Dan, for potentially the back of the box. That's the only thing I can think of. Unless they
look
want
at these barcode numbers. Give me 2 seconds.
Have a look.
Yeah, if it's got a 30, if it's got a 33 on there, you probably got a Verstappen.
we can test it. We can test it out if you want.
Yeah, just
I think Hamilton's 44, isn't he?
Yeah, Hamilton's 44.
If there's a 44 barcode, I reckon this is getting ripped right now.
All right, let's have a look. Christian, this is for you as well.
There's a 33 44.
Well, they both got the same barcode number, really. Am I looking for something else?
That's usually like an N number. It's weird. I don't know how.
Here we go.
Here we go.
F1 licensed product. So one is 83, and the other one's 68.
You got nothing there, mate.
No good. Wait, let me check mine. Hold on.
I should go.
These are shit.
and you got the 1-on-1 of someone's auto in there. It's like these are shit based on the barcode. And the guy that opens it gets like a 1-on-1 of the starter.
So where are you looking? Above the QR code or below the QR code?
No, I was looking. Yeah, just below the QR code. Yeah.
No, mine ends in letters.
Yeah, just before the letters. Just before the letters, I was saying.
I got 708. And I got 72. No, nothing.
No, we finished,
mate. Shit as well.
Hold on.
It's got another box, mate. Don't worry about
that. Such dickheads checking the barcodes.
Now I've got you boys like all paranoid every time you go buy a box. You're going to be looking at it. Where's the barcode?
I'm not buying any boxes. Dom is not buying any boxes unless it's got 07 at
71. Yeah. 71.
Exactly. No good, if there's no 07 on the end of any of my soccer boxes, forget it.
Not interested.
I'm definitely not opening these now. They can sit there forever.
The same when the footy boxes come, Dan, if they've got 04 on the end, we're not breaking them. Because they've got Buster Martin in it. So we're not breaking it.
Fair enough.
Or 29. It's got Albon in there.
Like, if you had 7 for soccer, there's like so many different players you could get though.
That's why you're in the money.
Yeah, if you got 07, you're sweet.
Man, I tell you what, he's struggling with his. I know he went off there Verstappen before, but Danny Rick would be loving that 1.2 second lead at the moment.
I want to
It's
hear
a
what
huge-
Christian reckons about the pit stops. How they're going to play it, like Red Bull and
Here we go.
McLaren and Mercedes.
Well,
Looks like
they're-
Danny
Yeah.
Rick's going in now. They're all going in now. Fuck. There you
There we
go.
go. This is gonna be interesting.
What do we think?
Come on. Nail it. Yes.
big penalty if you
That
fail
was-
a pit stop immediately. It's a very long pit lane.
There we go. And he's away.
Yep, he's the stop.
That was a very quick stop.
Very nice. He's in a good position here.
Does Verstappen stay out a bit?
Well, they just put the covers back on the tires.
That seemed like a bit of a
All this bluff.
bit of a bluff, yeah. Bit of a rope-a-dope.
He was losing
What's the
time
big
though. The last few laps of Verstappen on Ricardo.
Could have been holding back.
Maybe.
Hopefully, Verstappen hasn't cooked these tires and he can push these 2 laps to leapfrog him.
What's he say?
%31% chance of the overtake.
They reckon his tires are fucked. In Max's
Oh,
words,
they've-
not mine. He said his
They're
tires
told
are
him to
fucked.
box. They're told him to box. He's coming in.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
He's got no choice.
Am I behind you guys? I think I am. A few seconds.
What else is new, Lukey?
Lando's winning the race.
Sorry?
What else is new?
Yeah, I know.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Here
no.
we go.
Whoa,
Here we
oh
go.
shit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
They've cooked it.
Oh.
You pretty much just handed the race to Danny Rick. I love it.
Oh, he's going to go behind. He's going to go behind Hamilton, though, mate.
Oh,
Put the cat
no.
amongst the pigeons now.
Behind Bottas
He's-
as well.
Yeah.
And if
Oh, they've
Mercedes is
cooked it.
smart,
Shit.
they'll use Bottas to hold Verstappen up. Fuck, all the way to 10.
I genuinely reckon Bottas had better pace than what. Oh, Hamilton overtook Norris. When the hell did that happen?
Yeah, just before. Literally just before.
Whoa.
Norris has... Oh, mate, he does not seem like the same driver since... No, I know, obviously, he hasn't got as good a car, but, man, like, he just doesn't seem like he's got as much balls as he had prior to that crash.
Yeah.
Could be something that's affecting him still.
Global's got the shocks, mate, after that dismal
Yeah.
pit stop.
Was it the back rear,
Well, he's not
back
happy.
left?
Yeah, very nice. Great pit stop for Norris. 2 sub-3 second pits.
What do you
Oh,
crack it? Like, for him to crack it, like, they're not doing it on purpose, man. Like,
Yeah, it's a fair call. Norris is out in front of Verstappen. He'd be absolutely fuming.
yeah.
Hamilton's
it's
on the
gonna be
hards
interesting.
too, so he's gonna go a bit further than everybody else.
We actually got
Really?
he's a bit of a nice, because I haven't put it up on our Insta yet, but we've got a nice package today from Vanity Slabs. I went for a walk. I rocked up on my front doorstep was this big package, and I opened it, and they gave 2 of their subscription boxes, so their monthly subscription boxes, to Source and I to do like a product review for them, and then they gave us like a mini. It's like a little tiny slab case, and in there it's
nice.
full of like just their PC slabs. So if we want to put our cards in there, but we're going to do a product review, Saucy and I, like of the membership boxes, but then probably the PC slabs, we'll give them away, do a
Yeah,
giveaway.
nice. What is vanity subs? If you
Here we
want to
go.
explain it
Hamilton's coming out now. Hamilton's coming out. Let's see where he comes.
after this. Well,
So,
Behind Bottas.
they're going to be bundled up here. This is insane, bro.
they're yelling.
Verstappen's
upstairs.
right there. Come on. Fuck.
Oh,
God.
jeez. Oh, they're gone. They're
Could be
both
tight.
gone. They're both gone.
No. Oh my god.
What the
Oh my
fuck?
god.
Let's go. Go, Danny Rick. Go, Danny Rick.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
I hope they get out of punch on.
What the fuck? They're going to punch on.
That's
They're going to come out
That
and
is-
punch on right
They
now.
have to
People
punch on,
cool.
bro. They got to punch on.
Yeah, can you hear the crowd? The crowd's going absolutely wild.
Let's go.
Oh, dude. They're going to
It's
belt
okay.
each other, man. Oh, watch this. This is huge.
Christian Horner versus Toto Wolff in the pits,
Oh
and then
my
Hamilton.
That was massive. Oh, no. He's mounted the car. Oh, here we go. Verstappen's walked off. Oh my god.
Yeah, get off the track though.
That's all right. He still stays three points ahead of him.
Drive
Oh
to
my
Survive
God.
next year is gonna be sick, mate. It is just gonna be wild.
Wow.
Oh
boys.
my
Wow,
god.
man.
And you know what? Ferrari gets to change tires under the safety car. Thank you very much. Comes out,
Bro, this is massive.
retains
That.
position. Here we go.
So Ferrari fans going absolutely nuts. I don't blame them. That's
Let's
huge.
go.
I genuinely,
Let's go.
honestly, like, I want Danny Rick to win this year, but Leclerc is in primo position to win this Grand Prix. Position. This is insane. Like, in all honesty, I'm actually pretty surprised because it's on that chicane on turn 1. I'm actually surprised that they haven't red flagged it because if you go off there, you're
It's not a
going
great
into 2
spot.
cars. Like, I'm actually pretty surprised, but
Oh
that's
my God.
unbelievable, boys. I can't believe that Max literally
Man,
just
you
went
know-
straight away. Like, I'm actually
Holy
spewing they
shit.
didn't get out at the same time.
You were speaking, right? And I was looking at where he was in the pits, and I was looking at Verstappen's dot, and I was just like, hold on a second, something's happening here, man. They're just going to come out at the exact same time. It was going to be huge. Fucking hell.
I'm gonna try restart my stream.
Wow.
See if I can catch up.
Wow.
That's wild.
That's
I'm so
huge.
surprised. I'm so surprised they didn't just get into a massive brawl.
I thought it was going
Just
to be
wait.
like ice hockey. Just throw off the gloves, throw off the helmet, and just start going at each other.
Spin bin. Chuck him in
Hitting
spin
each other
bin.
with steering wheels.
You got to
What, so
replay.
what
Who-
happened here? Yeah, Hamilton, man. Hamilton's like, swear to God,
reckon?
he just comes across.
Do you
Like,
reckon, though? But he had the
you
inside
can't do
line,
that,
though.
man.
Oh, yeah, he
Sorry?
did come across there. No, but he
He's
came
so
across. Oh.
he's so
I
much
think it's
slower.
50-50.
Like,
Oh, yeah, I'm with Christian. I think it is 50-50. He came in because he has to take the corner. If he doesn't come in, he
Yeah.
just goes.
He's
Hamilton
tried to push him
squeezed
wide from
off,
the start,
but
though.
Verstappen was going in too quick. He had nowhere to go.
but that's what I mean. You got to have some kind of awareness, right? Like, Verstappen's going in with speed,
That's a
and this
sick
guy's
shot.
coming out slow. Like, he's coming slow and comes across. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just do that. Like, you're slower than the car that's coming. You know, like, if you're trying to get onto the freeway, right? And just put it this way: if you're getting on the Monash, right, and you're merging on, and you're slower than the guy going 100, you've got to slow down for the guy to come on before you merge, right? You can't just put your ass in, and this guy's got to brake like crazy coming out of the pits. You can't do that.
Fuck. What's the slow mo, man? That, you know how dangerous. Like, Hamilton could have literally been killed in that situation if there was
That's
no
what the
halo.
Halo's for.
No,
Halo, yeah, I was just about to
have
say
a look at the slow mo. The rear literally is hitting him,
Just
like
like, yeah,
rubbing
yeah.
across his helmet.
Just few words there.
It's
Not
cracked
even
his
one.
helmet. Is his helmet cracked at the back? No.
No.
They're pretty tough though. Sometimes. But Hamilton should have.
Uh-oh.
The rules state that Hamilton needs to leave a car's width at all times. Like you can't just.
He doesn't
squeeze
know
it.
that rule. He genuinely doesn't know that rule.
I'm telling you, that's
Just
Hamilton's
get
fault,
after the
mate.
race.
But in my opinion, that's Hamilton's fault.
That's
Classic.
why he's got it, Global. Global, that's why he's got it. I
You can't
believe
do
it.
that.
Holy
You can't
shit.
do that shit, man. You can't do that shit.
This is great. Look at, just love these comments. I love this shit. Oh my gosh. Wow. My mate just messaged me and he goes, "What the fuck's going on with the Grand Prix?" I'm just going to watch it. Stop what you're doing and watch it.
This is the best. I love it.
Christian Horner's the fucking Spice Girl now. He's fucking pissed. He's fucking pissed.
Tag team match. Toto and Lewis versus Max and Christian. Jerry Halliwell in the corner as the manager of the tag team. Lewis can have his trainer in their corner.
No, he's got to get the lead singer from the Pussycat Dolls back.
Oh yeah,
They broke
Nicole
up or whatever.
Scherzinger. Yeah. Oh my days.
That's a long walk in front of Italian fans, I tell you. They fucking love it. Italian
Anyone
fans
wanna
love
translate?
to stick it to Hamilton.
Anyone want to translate what they're saying?
It's probably not for airtime.
Let's not get pulled off YouTube, yeah?
Unbelievable.
What did we say? We said that Leclerc and Sainz were a chance for a podium today as a smoky pick, and look at that. Leclerc's up into second. Can he win this?
I said Hamilton was going to have an incident on the first turn. It didn't happen on
the first turn
of the first lap, but it did happen on the first turn. Unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm seeing, boys. This is ridiculous.
Far out.
Like everything, genuinely, this season, what are we? What, 6 races in? No, more than 6 races in.
Oh, man.
How many races we in?
Yeah.
Mate,
8?
he's such an idiot.
6 off the grids.
He needs to give Max more space though.
He's got to give him space. You're right. He needs to yield. This bloke does
Look at
not
McLaren
yield. He doesn't know how to drive in traffic, man. The only time he knows how to drive is when he's got clear air. He's got no one around him. He does not know how to go wheel to wheel with fucking drivers, man. Like in that incident there, the halo protected him like crazy. Did you just see that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
Yeah.
got very lucky.
Oh my god.
Very,
That's
very lucky.
wild.
This is round 13.
Or 13, sorry.
Far out.
We've only done 6 off the grids, I think.
You have to yield there, man. You have to yield. I don't give a shit.
I think we missed the first few actually.
Yeah, as proper shows. Instead of we used to just live stream the races.
I think we did it once on Instagram. Once, maybe twice on Instagram. Man.
Unbelievable, man. I love it. I love this shit.
That's what I mean. Like one race you'll get like we did last week, and other races you'll get this. You know what I mean? You just don't know what you're going to get.
I love it. It's crazy. This season, boys, we've had so much fun watching these races. I know last week was boring and the week before was washed out, but we've literally seen Hamilton take Verstappen off the track, put him in the wall, We've seen so much stuff happen. Global says Hamilton was in front going into the corner.
But he didn't have the guy was right next to him. You know what I mean? And Verstappen had the inside line. He would have had to take the long way out. You can't just turn into a driver like that, regardless of what you're in front or not. That's my opinion.
It looked like something was bad was going to happen as soon as he started to push him wide. As soon as he was coming out of his pit exit, he already started to push him too wide, I reckon. And it's caused this as a result.
Wow.
We'll see what the FIA says because they've got all the data. They look at his steering angle and everything, and they can tell if he's pushed him off or not.
Well, Verstappen they just said, it looked like he was saying that he goes, he never gives me any room. Like when it comes to those situations, that's what it looked like Verstappen was saying to his team. Like he gives me no room. Like he was visibly
30 laps
frustrated.
in, safety cars ending on this lap. What do we reckon? How about our predictions? Our predictions have all changed because we all have Verstappen, I think.
Mate, you know who else
is
looking good? Sergio Perez is looking good. He's actually had a bit of pace this race.
He's fourth, isn't he?
And so is Bottas. I wouldn't rule Bottas out in finishing on the podium. He's been very quick.
I'd be very worried if I was Norris.
I don't want to be a bad news bear, though. I think the Ferrari's going to get swamped. I think it's going to be very hard. I reckon it's going to be hard for them to maintain position.
Can someone get the stat on the last time that Daniel Ricciardo restarted a race after a safety car? It'd be a very long time since that's happened.
Well, it's 2018 since he was last in the podium position.
Well,
unbelievable.
Here we go.
Norris is going to get Leclerc. Yep, he's going to get him.
Yeah, no, we just don't have it on the straight.
Oh, no, he's kept it. Oh, Leclerc almost spun out there, bro.
Norris already jumped him. Oh, no.
Oh! Defend.
He's kept his spot. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it looks like Christian's right here.
Norris has got him.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Christian's on the ball, the pace with the car.
Oh, my God.
Adam says the corner's too tight and Hamilton had track position. Max had to yield.
No, I disagree.
Global says
I
Hamilton
disagree.
came out a bit too much. I like it. A bit of debate.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying. You know what my answer is.
Yeah, but honestly, I feel like track position in what sense? I don't understand. You're allowed to make the defensive move, but you have the inside line though, and you're turning into a driver. You've got to be aware of where your car is. You can't just I'm in front, so I can just put my car wherever I want to.
Perez is going to get Leclerc here.
Yeah.
Bottas just got signs, so I'm telling you, don't rule out Perez and
13
signs.
spots.
Perez and Bottas for that for the podium. Danny Rick, I hope he can win it. Keep this position for 21 laps and win this race because they're coming quick.
He's got Norris to protect him.
Yeah, but Perez has got a lot of pace, man.
To protect him or to fight against him? Do you reckon they're going to let him race? If Norris gets close enough?
They'll let him race until maybe the last 5 laps, maybe.
Yeah. Oh.
Yellow flag. Sector 2.
They're going to give the place back to the Ferrari?
Oh, they green flagged it. What happened?
He overtook him.
Schumacher.
Corner.
Oh.
Because of the curb. Sorry.
Oh, the Mazepin. Oh, no, that was Schumacher.
The Mazepin. Interesting. This is very interesting.
This is unbelievable.
What an effort by Bottas, man. What an effort by Bottas.
But this is what I'm saying. Yeah, he was I genuinely reckon he had the pace over Lewis.
Yeah, Global
This
just
race,
said it as
definitely.
well. Unbelievable.
Oh, you got to give him the position, surely. Or he's going to take it anyway.
So
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing now that could work in favor of Ricardo. Bottas has to fight against Perez, while Leclerc is a gun, and he's just a gun.
Leclerc just got it back. Thank you very much.
oh wow,
Hands down, he's a freak.
let him go.
Well, that was excellent driving by Leclerc.
He's a freak. He's so good.
We're just racing for honor at the moment.
I love it. Especially Bottas, man. Like, what a statement this guy could be putting forward.
I like it.
Yeah, I tell you what, like, for the American viewership and everything like that, this battle between Verstappen and Hamilton just gets more and more heated, and like the storyline just keeps growing. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's all about the storylines.
They're going to learn another new driver today because I don't reckon a lot of them knew who Daniel Ricciardo was. To be honest.
Yeah, that's a fair point. When people used to were pulling his cards like hits and stuff, they'd just be like, "Oh, Danny," they'd be like, "Damn Ricardo," and they just put it as a hit and just top loader it. Never put it on the stand. Nothing. Like they wouldn't really care.
That's more than half the grid, though, I reckon.
Yeah.
They just wouldn't care.
What'd you say? Sorry, I cut out there for a sec.
For the damn Ricardo, when they hit his cards and stuff,
Yeah.
they'd just be like, "Oh, it's damn Ricardo." That was it.
Yeah.
And they just top load it and put in a pile to the side. No one even acknowledged it. They didn't even care. So,
yeah.
Danny Rick.
See what Leclerc just did there? He backed out of it, went through the cut through the chicane. Maybe Max should have done that. Max should have yielded.
No, I don't know.
If you know,
I think
it's tough. It's tough. But to avoid an incident, you should have backed out. You should have taken that route.
Like I think that was just he only backed out because he went off the track and he had to yield. Like if you have a look at them going to that corner, Bottas gave him so much more room than what Hamilton did, right? And then Leclerc fucks up.
It was the same disappearing wedge that was happening.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, Bottas gave him more room, and it looked like Leclerc kind of stuffed up, right, and had to take the lane, and then because he did that, he had to yield. You know what I mean? Like he actually, like Bottas gave him a lot more room than what Hamilton did.
Bottas is flying, man. He just took almost 1.5 seconds a lap quicker than Ricardo.
Shit.
He's very, very, very quick at the moment.
Last victory for McLaren was 2012.
Wow.
Did you just hear that? Norris goes, tell Danny to pick up the pace a bit. He's driving too slow. I think he's trying to put his hat in the ring to say, Danny, please let me overtake you.
Perez just needs to hold him off for as long as possible. Okay, that makes sense.
Is he?
So they're saying They're saying that he's got the pace now because he's on the medium compound. Bottas, that is. So they're saying if they can withstand his push because they're on the hard compound, they'd be better off at the end of the race. So the top three have that hard compound tyre on.
Will he need to pit again on the hard?
No, this is it now. They won't pit again.
They should be okay.
Stop race.
Yeah, they'll go to the end.
Yeah.
So if Perez can hold him off, you know.
So we're saying that Bottas's tyres are going to go earlier. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. So that's why he's
pushing
full
it
steam
now.
ahead. Yeah, that was a much better lap by Ricciardo. This is what we want. This is what I want to see next year. Next year, I want it like this all the time. It just shows you get rid of the top two cars in the whole Grand Prix on the circuit for every race, and look how competitive it is. You get rid of literally.
It's a completely different race now.
In saying that, if Bottas was in first, he'd probably be winning this by a country mile. In saying that. So. And
I'd say Perez as well.
Yeah,
Perez was at the front.
Yeah, just get rid of Mercedes and Red Bull and be right.
I love it. That's what they're saying, Adam. 100%. That's what they're saying, mate. They are saying that they are going to hit the cliff. So that's why I want Perez to try and hold him off as long as possible because it helps Daniel Ricciardo. Oh no, he's got a 5-second penalty.
Perez.
Who does?
Yeah.
Perez.
Oh.
Leaving the track and gaining an advantage at turn 5.
Yeah.
But after the race, that's okay. Just hold him off.
Where does that put him? Oh, okay.
At the moment, they put him behind Bottas at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just worried he had to serve him now, and I'm just like...
But then Bottas's tyres...
That's such bullshit. That's such bullshit. He can just put his ass in front of Bottas the whole race now, and it's completely fine.
Even Perez to Stroll's only 5 seconds as well.
Stroll.
Or 6 seconds. Far out.
Ricciardo's open up almost 1.4 gap on Norris. He's definitely got.
When was his last? Sorry, when was his last win? Was it Monaco?
Might be.
Yeah. I'll look it up.
Never won with Renault, I don't think.
No. I think it was Monaco was his last win.
Last win was... What the fuck is this? No.
Unbelievable. I still can't believe that happened, boys, to be honest. Oh, that's the greatest thing. It's so good.
2018 Monaco. Last win.
There we go.
If that was Verstappen with another car, I would have been pissed off because Hamilton gains points. But whenever it happens to each other, I just love that shit. It's so good. If one of them's going out, I want them both going out in the race.
I like it.
Preferably them causing the problem together, like what just happened in this race. Just the theatre, the drama. Oh,
boys! Global said if Danny wins, he's going to buy one of his cards. What is the card to get? That's reasonably priced, right? Dynasty.
No, he said
yeah.
he said he's going to buy one of his sick cards. So you're going to buy a Dynasty.
Well, there you go.
that's a
Yeah.
5 or a 1/1. There you go.
Let's see what's
Fuck,
available,
sick.
mate.
Yeah, what do we got
Let's
on
see
the
what's
eBay?
available.
We can go for the Sapphire if you really want to.
That'll do. Nah, don't buy straight away though, because they're going to go up in price.
By
You can
now,
open-
while the race is still going.
Yeah, true. I reckon people are on that already.
Can't wait for everyone to say who's Daniel Ricciardo. This guy came out of nowhere.
Here we go.
Can't talk
1500
this week.
1500 right now. You can buy a of 5 Danny Rick Topps Dynasty.
You can get this bad boy here, PSA 10. It's already graded for you. I'll
Share the screen
share
if you
it. Yeah. Get this bad boy. It's number 10.
can. Massive pin eating the foam. Fuck, he's a drop kick. Look at
That
that.
bad boy. Triple
Yeah,
patch.
that's nice. Of
How
10,
much is it?
yeah, of 10.
And it's a PSA 10 as well. There's a few here. There you go. That's the 5. Is that the one you were saying?
That's the one I was talking about. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's nice. Got another one here to 10. Not graded.
Gold
this
Wave.
one's really nice.
Sapphire 36. Click on that, Domo, if you can.
This one here.
See when the bids were made. Yeah, if you can.
See when the bids are made. I like it.
Yeah. I want to see if they're during this race. 10 bids on the right there.
What a boss photo as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Is it now? Recently? Is that
What time is
recent?
it?
PDT. Let me see what it is PDT time. It is currently 7:07 a.m. PDT time. So that's probably from last night,
Yeah, that's last night.
their
Yeah.
time.
But even that, it's just from that pole or the front row start, if you think about it. That would have been after the front row start, yeah?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
So that's already like 4 or 5 bids on it since then. Which is pretty crazy.
Refractor. Topps Chrome. Auto.
I know that establishment on King Street has an auto and they want, a lot of money as they usually do.
Well, it's going to be $10 million now if you wins this one. There you go. You can buy a nice HGA.
Whoa. Whoever picked that slab was on the wrong track.
Yeah, 100%. Should have been black. It should have been black with yellow.
That's the problem with
These cars, honestly, the
That's the
Dynasty
problem with
looks better
HDA.
yeah. Dynasty looks better than any other
Of his
card out
cards.
there, to be honest, for Ricardo. Global, honestly, the best one is just go get the PSA 10 because it's a PSA 10. It's already been graded for you. We don't need to check the surfaces for you. It's already been done.
But I did like what Saucy said when it comes to numbered cards, like grading. You know what I mean? Does it really matter?
Mate,
Especially when it's
I
not
actually
like,
don't-
we're going
there
to
was
talk
1 out of
about it
5
this
there.
week.
Like,
We're going to
I
talk
don't mind
about
it.
this week on Friday. Wednesday. It's going to be a
we got
massive
some-
part of Hobby Talk. Saucy, I don't know if people know, he said for a while now, yeah? He said it for a while because obviously he was learning the ropes of the hobby and then he's literally gone, wait a second. Like he's come in new to the hobby and he's gone, grading's the biggest scam in the hobby. He goes, are these people for real? It's actually a scam. They're just rorting everyone. He goes, you're literally paying for the plastic. A piece of plastic enhances your card. Like he goes,
it's true.
and not for anything. That's why I think I'm of the same opinion. Like if you can go get one touches and stuff weren't exactly the best in terms of protecting the card, but now with like PC slabs out there, Like you're literally securing them airtight without them rattling around, and you don't need to pay $250 to go get your card graded or $150. So anyway, back onto that question before that big crash. So Vanity Slabs is another company.
Yeah, that was a while back.
They do PC slabs.
Okay. Are they Australian?
So no, they're American. They're based in Orlando. So literally, it's a slab, and it comes with like a guitar pick, and that's their little touch.
What?
It's a guitar pick, and literally you slide the guitar pick on the side of the slab, and it cracks it open, and you can switch your cards whenever you want.
Really? Okay.
You can go on their website. You can order custom labels off of them as well, and they send you the artwork to print yourself if you want, or they can print it for you and send it to you. It's probably better that So they do all that. They've actually partnered with Amazon in terms of like they're selling on Amazon. They've got a storefront on there, so started to put it out, which is good.
I mean, look,
Nice.
I think that's a very good option for me because I've got a it's with
I'll go
Saucy at
get
the
one.
moment.
I'll show you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got a. I'll talk to you about it when you get back.
We've got tomorrow's show as well, Dan. Anything off the top of your head you got in mind?
We're going to talk about Ronaldo's debut. There's not a lot in the soccer hobby that has really come about. Have there?
Any so rare talk?
Yeah, that's going to be maybe my sneaky play, having a good discussion about So Rare. I literally, while we were talking, I just bought another one. I've been on a buying spree.
We'll save it tomorrow. I was going to say, what'd you buy? But save it tomorrow.
One of these mini cases.
I've seen those before, actually, yeah.
Yeah, so they got their labeling on there.
Yeah.
So open that up. How many we got here? We've got 4. So we'll probably give away 3, I reckon, Sauce and I. So it literally comes with one of these little guitar pick, got Vanity Slabs on them, and literally just runs down the side of the slab, like here. We'll do a product review and stuff on it, and your card just sits in there sealed, as if you've got a PSA slab. And then you can obviously customize the top. They've obviously got their labeling, but you can actually customize it where it actually has the name of the card, as if you're grading it. So it's actually not a bad. They're really slimline. It's like a PSA slab, in all honesty. They only do 35-point cards, I'm pretty sure, at the moment. So they just started.
Only 35 point?
Yeah, I think so. You can go on their website, check them out. I'll check their website in the.
Are they expensive?
Is it $19 for one of them? I think, or is that for their subscription? I'm not sure. I've got to go on there.
I like it because I've got a Del Piero on card auto, right? And on the surface, I see this little dimple on it, right? But for me, I'm never going to sell this card. It's just, when I have that card in my hand, it's beautiful. I just want it in the slab. And I was thinking about sending it to HGA, but then I thought, you know what's going to kill me? I'll get it back from HGA, and it'll have that 8 on it, and it'll just do my head in. You know what I mean? I'd rather not have it.
No, they do PC slabs now at HGA as well.
And that's kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe I just do a PC slab for that one.
Unfortunately, you're gonna have to send it in yourself because they haven't offered that service to Source and I, which we're trying to push it because we reckon it's not a bad thing to offer. So this is their site.
Why would they say no to that?
Oh no, because it's just starting out. I think it's probably something a feature we can add.
Yeah, of course.
In due time.
But then I can't be fucked just doing it just one card on its own for a personal slab. Like, it does my head in, man. You know what I mean? On my own.
That's what it looks like. You can get it done like this.
Makes sense.
It's $20 a month for their subscription, but their subscription is literally I should have got it. It's like a little box, and it actually comes with this in here. But in the box, your actual slab that comes in their subscription has a card in it. So there's a random card in it of the value up to the value of $50 in there potentially, or $60.
Okay.
I think Henry, when we interviewed him, he said that you can actually, depending on your luck, you can potentially get a card that's worth over $100. I think he was saying USD. So that's a little thing. And he said it's up to you. He goes, if you like that card in there, you keep that card in there. If not, you get your little pick, you open it, pull that card out. He said you do what you want with it. If you like that person, you keep it. If you don't, you can sell it, and then you just replace it with your card. But he goes, incentivized with our slab is the fact that you get a free card with your slab.
So how do you get the label?
So the label, I'm pretty sure you go on there and you can create the custom label.
And what do you do? You print it?
Oh, they got horizontal labels. Oh, they got horizontal slabs.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know that. Maybe not. I don't think so. So you go on here. Oh, what the hell? No, vertical slabs. Who fucking wants vertical slabs?
What the fuck?
Here we go. There you go.
So we've got
Choose your background, custom text, check out the download. It costs $3 for a, there you go, $3.
for a label.
So the
Was
label printing by them is not available. So they'll send it to you, custom made.
They'll send you the label.
Yeah, via email. I'm assuming.
Oh, right.
And you
Okay.
just do it yourself. So you obviously
print
go
it
down here and you got all different designs. This is what they got. What else? I'm trying to see if there's any. So basketball background, basketball custom, hockey custom, football custom. Oh, so you can choose an image as well. You can put an image in there. So you can kind of have it based on how you like it, I guess. You can put a custom image in there with
I like
the
it,
text.
man. I like it.
They're not bad at all. Not bad at all. And really nice guys. Feel free. I'll chuck it in the comments, but also feel free to. I'll even chuck the podcast as well. So there's Vanity Slabs in the comments, and then I'll jump on YouTube quickly and I'll grab the link to the interview we had with the creator and owners of Vanity Slabs, which are really nice guys. We came across them actually when we were watching Pool Wax's vlog from the National, and Mike Vinokur literally interviewed Henry. Just happened to be there, and he got Henry on the stream and interviewed him quickly for about, I reckon it was about a minute and a half. And Sauce and I were like, these guys look really interesting. So we looked into it. Obviously, their page had pretty much been a startup, pretty new, and we just reached out to them and said, if you want to come on, by all means, you're welcome to. And they're lovely guys. So got them on, and an error has occurred with my comment, has it?
Ant's loving it in the chat.
He's loving what?
He reckons Ricardo's bringing it home.
Yeah, he should be home.
Oh, is he?
Four laps. There's how many seconds are we between the top six? 6, 7 seconds. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So I mean, it looks like McLaren's managing the race really well. Christian, they showed the track, the crash a few more times. Any thoughts after seeing it a couple more times? Like, well, what's your consensus?
They're both to blame.
They're both to blame.
Both to blame. Verstappen was never going to yield, and neither was Hamilton. Hamilton's always going to be a cunt about it. Verstappen should have known that. If you wanted to stay in the race and catch him later, you could have backed out. But now they're both out.
Love it.
So with Perez's 5-second penalty, where does that place him?
See, global,
Six.
yeah, exactly right. Like
Places in
Bottas could make a move, but
he doesn't really need
he's
to.
only got 3 laps to try to get Norris. I don't think he'll be able to do it.
Hmm.
And considering Perez is going to drop back 5, he'll take his third podium.
Fucking
I think
let's
it's all
go,
right.
Danny Rick.
Unbelievable drive. So good.
Where's the Discord? Get in the Discord as well, ladies and gents. Sauce is going to wake up to some Danny Rick. Let's get some Ricardo. Surely there's a gif of him. Just for
Yeah, I was
Sauce
going to
wake
say.
up.
Gosh.
Yeah, look at that one. You love that one. Just him kissing. Just blowing a little kiss to the camera. Like that one. I'm going to put
Bro,
out.
I'll tell you what. I'll talk about it later because it's completely unrelated. But Matty card shot, mate, coming up with the goods with a few of his strategies because I just got an offer on a card that I picked up in a lot from the States. I reckon I picked up for like $1 a card. Just got an offer for $200 for it. I was like,
Holy shit.
pretty good.
Dang.
Matty makes some good content, I'll tell you what.
Matty's very,
killing
very
it.
good.
Yeah, love it. I've got to give him some credit, man, because you know he was producing some good content, and I also thought, sneaky play, and I do the carnival breaks as well, so I buy a bit of lots anyway, and yeah, mate, it's paid off already.
Buying in lots, I feel like it helps you out with ship my cards as well. Because like if you're buying 1 or 2 cards, like it's $2 every time. Whereas if you're buying, more than 3 or 4 from one seller, they combine it all for 5. So I try to use that as much as I can as well. Like if I'm buying one card from someone, I'm like, do you have anything else that I want? Because then I can just get it all together and at least gets your money worth out of ship my cards.
Sometimes people don't know what they've got, man. They actually don't know. Like, for example, this is a Memphis Depay Gold 1 of 10 that I picked up for $1,
From which set?
Double patch select Euro 2020.
Oh,
There's what's his name? The gold medalist for Italy, 100 meters.
Jacobs?
Jacobs?
Yeah. They just pushed his name at the bottom. I had no idea.
Don't call him Jacobs. You've got to call him Jacob. He's got to sound Italian. It sounds like he's an Aussie, mate. Jacobs. Old Jacobs. Running for Italy.
That's
Jacob.
fair. That's fair.
He kissed the Jacobs.
Is he going to wave the flag as well?
Hey, if you can't tell by his massive gold chain that he's a wog, I don't know what will.
Well, Vin Diesel was on the track before.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell the difference between either of them.
Was he really?
Yeah, Vin Diesel was
Vin
there.
Diesel was there. Usain Bolt was there as well.
Mate,
He was dressed as Dominic Toretto. No shit.
he was wearing the tank top, and I think he was wearing jeans as well. Jeans.
Your
in the
last
tank
win
top.
was
Oh my
Monaco,
God.
Luke. 2018, man.
Yeah.
It's been a slog for this guy.
Let's be real. He would have smoked everyone on this grid. Vin Diesel.
Oh, definitely.
Because he's got the power of family behind him.
Yeah, that's it.
Power
Mate,
of family.
he's driven cars between two buildings, across from 2 buildings.
Mate, his team's flown into space with cars, mate.
Because I don't remember which movie it was, but the one where they're trying to take the plane down, like the plane's trying to take off, and they're trying to take it down, like connect to the plane. I don't know which one it is, but that's the longest runway. That's the longest runway I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
it's like a 35-minute runway.
with a few little
Danny Rick.
500s trying to take on a plane.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy for him,
Here he
man.
goes.
Like
This is
it's been
amazing,
such
man.
I'm so happy for him.
Come on.
Oh, I want to
Puts
hear
a
him.
smile on your
I want to
face.
hear him speak.
Is he going to do a shoey? God, I haven't seen Danny Ricciardo do a shoey on the podium for a long time.
That's elite. 1-2
Here he
for
goes.
McLaren. Fantastic.
Come on.
Unbelievable stuff. That's elite, man. That's awesome, man.
That's so good.
That is awesome. So good. What a race. He did everything right from the beginning. How many flags, bro?
Not enough, man. Not enough.
Is there sausages and a barbecue?
Shrimp, prawns. Yeah, right. Fastest lap bonus as well. I'm just letting the Yanks know.
That's awesome, man. Norris.
Vamos, you reckon? Vamos.
Let's go. General chat. The jungle. I'm going in the jungle. I'm just going to put that gif of Ricardo in the jungle, mate, just for everyone. I don't give a shit. Here's the kiss, baby. That's for everyone, mate. This is amazing, man.
Trying to find the gif of him jumping in the water at Monaco. Here it is. I found it. Yes.
That is so good, bro. Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said?
No, I missed that.
That is so good, man. That is so good. He goes, for everyone who thought that I left, I've never left. just moved aside for a while.
That's elite.
That's so good.
That's so good. It is, man. Hell of a race, too, by Bottas, man. Hell of a race. Credit to him as well, man. From last on the grid to a podium.
Couldn't be
Who's
happy
driver-
with that.
Driver of the day, boys. Who are we giving it to? I'm saying Danny Rick for me. Got the race win. Started well. Bit of luck went his way with Max and Lewis cancelling each other out, but you can't fault his race today.
That's great. Man, it's been a great weekend here in Australia. It's been very good. Well, for Manchester United fans and Australian football on the line, that's been good.
Not if you're a Juventus fan.
It's been a great weekend for you, Dom.
It has. Stop everyone. It's been amazing. I may or may not have clicked on Manchester United TV today on KO and watched all his goals he scored for United. It was on, and I'm like, yeah, this is good. And I may have watched the reel and all the videos from last night about 4,000 times.
Did you watch the play? The Ronaldo came back again? The whole 90 minutes?
Ronaldo cam's my life now. I'm going to go buy those new glasses from Facebook where you can see Facebook through the lenses. And I'm just going to put Ronaldo cam on. Ronaldo cam on the right lens and Danny Rick cam on the left lens. And just walk around and just love it.
This is Ronaldo cam. Follow him when he goes home. Goes to sleep.
Oh, this could go left.
That's a great gift, man. Love it.
The pool one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. The stage at this Grand Prix is a lead as well.
Yeah.
Mind you.
I was all coming down the straight before, so just reminded me of it.
So Pierre Gasly won here last time, I'm pretty sure. Was it Pierre Gasly won here?
Yeah.
Good on him. Global goes, I was raised in Footscray and Danny Rick won. So he's loving life with his doggies and Danny Rick's won a Grand Prix. I think everyone in Australia would be happy right about now.
Definitely.
Very, very happy. I hope he, come on.
Bottas this question, man. The disrespect. Like, talk about his ability to go from last to third.
I wish Bottas.
Just talk about the crash. Yeah.
Why do you want his opinion?
No, Dan, are you serious? If that was me and I'm leaving, I'm on the way out, I would have just said, yeah, well, looks at that footage. Actually looks like, Lewis didn't give him enough room. That's what I would have said.
Yeah, I know, but
Drop some bombs. Drop some bombs.
If someone asked me, absolutely, I would say that.
Here he is, Dan's favorite boy, Lando.
Get the lemons ready, mate.
Lando, you're P1 in my heart, she says. That's what her sign said.
I wonder what the boyfriend next to her thinks about that one.
I'll tell you what he's thinking, not checkered flag, he's thinking red flag, mate. Massive red flag.
Oh, shit. People like, put that down now. What are you doing? Oh, shut up, mate. You're fuming. Don't lie.
What, Christian?
We could have ended up like the other two.
That's so good. He's not wrong. He actually has been in the mix. It's not like he's been struggling. He went through that patch just before the break where, he's very slow, just outside the top 10, 13th. I think he had like a 13th in there, an 11th, a 9th. But he's always middle of the pack, like that 5th to 8th, which is not that bad for McLaren because we thought Norris had the quicker car because he was always finishing in about the top 5.
Oh my god. You'll like this one, Dan. Someone in F1 Formula 1 trading card collected chat buy sell swap. I don't understand why Max had to slam into Lewis that hard.
Like you fucked.
This guy's the GOAT now. Yeah, he's already won now. Now they're saying you got to come to Ferrari, get rid of Sainz, you and Leclerc. Let him go or he's going to swear. He's going to just drop the F-bombs.
What a legend, bro. What a legend.
Gotta love him, man. So good. Sorry for the dead air for everyone, but we just got to listen to the Aussie when he's talking.
Enjoying this,
We're just like... Not very often we get to see the Aussie win, so the only one out there, so when he does, it's great.
Oh, there's going to be some absolute lemons in this comment section. I'm going to read through it while we're waiting.
Where's the comment section? What comment section are you talking about?
Do you want me to tag you in it?
Tag me in it because I'm just going to go nuts.
I hope you're in this group. Are you in this group?
Oh, yeah, I'm in this group. Here we go.
Tag me in it, Luke. Is it for this race?
Huh?
Is it for this? For F1?
Yeah, it's in one of the card groups.
I think I might be in it. I'm in a...
Probably.
I'm on. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I am.
There's a few in there that were saying 50-50, like Christian was saying.
Yeah.
I'm going to get kicked from the whole group.
Something has to be done. Max is... oh, my God. Something has to be done. Max is too reckless. He almost killed Hamilton.
Here we go. I really like this guy's comment, right? This is exactly what I was trying to say. Max was going full speed. Lewis was joining from the pits. Max was alongside, and Lewis didn't give him a car's width into turn 2. It was 60-40, but more Lewis's fault. That's kind of where I'm at with it. But
oh, my comment's pending because I put swear words in it. You idiot, Dom.
Yeah, they're running low on people at Facebook, so they've put all these bots in and gone real PC.
Oh my god, man! I literally can't even put it in there.
Who's old mate with the lime pants on the podium?
Lime pants.
They look like They look like a green
Oh
screen.
my
Bro,
god!
bro, I legit can't put any. I legit can't put any comments on this post. Bro, I can't. I
What
legit
are you
can't put any post. Everyone's complaining about it. I just wrote, "Who gives a fuck?" Daniel Ricciardo won the race, baby.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to put.
They're like, Daniel who? Daniel who?
I love how this race is sponsored by Ferrari wines. And it's just got Ferrari underneath every podium. That is
why
so
did they let me
good.
put that, bro? Why? I've been sucked, bro.
Yeah, you've been sucked.
I'm literally just trying to stir the pot. I just wrote Hamilton is the biggest cheat in the sport.
Do you want me to write it? I'll write it for
Yeah,
you.
put it.
You can beat through me. Hamilton is any gifts you want me to put in?
Yeah.
Put him.
Oh my god, bro! Look at this. I'm writing, right? I wrote Hamilton is, and it's finished it, and it just goes best driver. I swear to God, look.
No
I
way.
wrote Hamilton is the, and then it just completes my sentence saying best driver in the grid.
Oh my god!
Like, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! I don't know if you can see it. I wrote the
Yeah, I
first
can see
half
it,
of
I can
it,
see it.
and it completes it.
You should say Lewis Hamilton, and then it should finish the sentence. Doesn't know the difference between Noah and Moses. Fucking idiot.
Biggest
Going back to
cheat
the
in the
biblical
sport.
shit.
Yeah, biggest
Yeah.
cheat in the sport.
He hasn't got past it, mate, this guy.
Get around the global.
What did you want me to say, by the way? Is the biggest what?
Cheat in the sport.
This is extended version of the anthem or something.
No, they play the anthem and then they play the other stuff.
Oh,
There's usually two.
there's
The
a.
Kiss the remix. What are you talking about? He's here again.
I wonder who's DJing today after the race.
He's got to do a shoey, surely.
Surely.
His lime green pants.
That's a disgrace. That's a disgrace to fashion, bro.
Imagine you're setting out your outfit for the next day, yeah? And you get your lime green pants out of your wardrobe and you put them on your bed and you're like, yeah, this is going to look good. This is going to look good. Nah, they're white,
cool.
aren't they?
Is that cool fun?
Yeah.
It's cool fun. Yeah.
I think, are they just white and it's just a reflection?
Yeah, I think it's just a
I
green
hope so.
stain.
Yeah, I think it is.
I
Yeah,
hope
it
so.
is. It is. It is. When you went in the sun, they were white. That's right. I
There
give
you
them a
go.
pass.
That's a pass.
They look like they glow in the dark.
He's ready for the after party.
Look like those Tarzos.
So good. Dun, 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 dun.
Lou's loving the Aussie love.
Bottas generally was amazing, bro. But this is elite. Take your shoe off, son. You know you want to do a shoe.
Yeah, here we go.
He's doing it.
Just trying to put the GoPro on there. Here he goes. There you go, Zach Brown. You're going to be drinking out of that.
That's so dirty. But I love
That's yum as, man. Might as well just go drink toilet water.
Oh my god.
You know how many germs are in that? But anyway, it's all right.
Too many.
Doesn't matter, bro.
Look, not every Australian is drinking from their shoe. I'm
Here we go.
definitely
Norris is getting in. Norris is getting in.
No way. No way.
There you go. Here goes your COVID protocol out the door.
We're
FIA,
talking about this is the cure. This is what
exactly.
COVID.
FIA, go check that.
Oh man. Better not drinking out of your own shoe. Imagine drinking from someone else's shoe.
He's a good sport.
Bottas is going to do one as well.
Yeah, you get Bottas to do one. Might as well. Don't want him to miss out. He is. He's feeling it for him. Oh, no, he's not. I thought he was.
Bottas is like, what the fuck is going on?
He's like, I'm not drinking from that shit. I need a sauna.
Good stuff, boys. That was incredible.
That was great. Good
Yeah.
race. Had some drama in it. Got a great result in the end. I think we're all happy. And on that note, we're going to finish on a high. It's been myself with Dan, Christian, and Lukey. Danny Rick gets the win off the grid. And peace.